Hi everybody, 19th of November, another day in my daily diaries of how I'm now coping with the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. Today's not been a bad day, considering it's been a better day than the last few. But I slept well last night as well, so I think that's probably, well, it certainly helped. I've not been sleeping too bad of late, this last couple of weeks. I'm sleeping slightly better. But last night, I seem to have slept better last night. I am still sleeping on Angie's side of the bed. We all have our side of our bed, don't we, we sleep in? Well, since Angie left us, I've not slept on my half of the bed yet. So I'm still sleeping on Angie's side. So I don't know when I'm going to sleep on my half. I'm not sure yet. I no intention of just yet. I'm staying with it as I am. And I spray a bit of a perfume on the pillow. So I haven't just done that last night. I've been doing that, all the time. So that wasn't what helped me to sleep last night. So I don't know. Well, I woke up this morning, but didn't get up at my usual used to be early time. It was about 8:20 when I got up this morning, because I knew Amber the cleaner was coming at 10. So I got up and got myself ready and dressed. Just got my gym gear on, ready when she turned up. But when she came, she said I was going to bring them flower heads that she's got. What I'll cut off all the bouquets and flowers from Angie's leaving day, because she set them all in resin. She said, but they weren't quite ready. But she showed me some pictures on her phone. They look really well. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. So yeah, they look really well. I'm looking forward to that. And she said I'll bring them next week. Well, next Wednesday. So, next Friday will be 2 months. The 28th next Friday. So that'll come. That'll be nice. And I'm wondering whether the last few days, when I've been on a bit of a downer, whether subconsciously I've known that this 2-month time limit's coming up. I hadn't realised though until today. But you don't know subconsciously, do you? So I went to the gym and had a good do in the gym actually. So that was enjoyable. And then I went shopping. Did my shopping in Morrison's. Stayed out of the aisle with the meals for one. So I'm not even going down there anymore. But when I was in the cafe, I just had some scrambled egg on toast with a brew. And you get free top-ups with your brew in Morrison's. So that's handy. But while I'm sat there, I finished. I turned round. It was me, 2 other fellas, and 4 women, all single, all just sat. I don't mean sort of younger ones either. It's all us, 30 plus years, all sat single. And you think, you don't notice these things until you're in that position. Now, they might not all be in my position, my same boat as me, I don't know, but it just seemed a bit funny, that maybe 1 or 2 of them are not. They might just be out shopping and left the partner at home, but it's got to be, it's got to be more than just me sat in there, doing shopping for one, and because we've lost our partners. So you just don't realise, and, it's like the old wheelchair and thing that until you get involved with it, you're really unaware of what your surroundings are. Really. I had somebody message me the other day and said, after listening to me about, saying please don't stare at people in wheelchairs, she was somewhere and she seen this person in a wheelchair coming up and she thought of me straight away and thought, no, and she didn't. You know, so good. You know, and I'm glad that that's sort of sinking in. I really am. You know, so the pendant's arrived. The funeral directors phoned me today, so that was pretty quick. So he said it's just arrived today. He said it looks nice. Well, I expected it to anyway, you know. So he said whenever you're ready. So I said right, I'll probably get over early next week. I might go Monday actually, because I'm taking two of the grandsons to a Man United match against Everton. The youngest one, it's his first game. He's just become football mad all of a sudden, so it'll be his first game. So when I'm picking him up from school and getting off. But before that, I'll probably go over to Angie's Garden first, and then go to funeral directors and pick that pendant up. You know, so I'm looking forward to that. I just need to get a nice chain for it now, a nice secure chain. Some people are saying double chain it, get two chains, because I've got Angie's wedding ring as well to go on the chain, and I want to wear them. I don't just want to leave them in the house. You know, I want to wear them, but I don't want to lose them. So I need to get this chain and get a security, more secure clasp put on or something. I'll just take it into a jeweller's and see what they say, without them doing the hard sell on me. And I'll tell them no, you know. So anyway, quite a lot of you have been laughing about the story I told you about the steak yesterday. You know, and how she'd go out with him, you know, in the car and things like that, and you'd get drivers giving it a double take, you know, like that, you know, especially if he'd put his head up on the back window shelf, you know, sat at some traffic lights. And just tonight's story, actually, it's a little bit long-winded, but cutting it short slightly. When we got Ralph, I used to know a lad who had a pet shop, and he phoned me up one day because we used to get dead rats from a different pet shop. That's what we used to feed him on. You just have to warm them up on a pan on a plate, you know, special pan on a special plate. It wasn't, you know, what we used for cooking. Anyway, so my mate phoned me up and said, have you still got? I said, yeah. He said, well, I've got a rabbit here you can have. Right, okay. So I went and picked him. I thought it'd be dead, but it wasn't. It had been fighting. Anyway, and it had lost one of its testicles. So they gave me this rabbit, and I texted home. I said, Angie, I can't feed a live animal to a snake. Anyway, so I ended up taking it to the vet, getting him seen to, getting him sorted out, brought him home, and within a couple of weeks, like, he went back, checked, everything's okay. And Angie then comes home with a female rabbit for him as a friend. But unbeknown to us, the vet had only taken off and repaired the damaged testicle. So, of course, he's still got the other one, so he can father. So within no time, we ended up with loads of bloody rabbits. So I got these hutches in the back garden. I have to go through this first to get to the story. Got all these big hutches in the garden. I used to go out at night time, freezing cold, and, you know, feed them and cover them up. And this come on today because it's really cold here today. And this story come to mind. So this particular night, it's been snowing. So it's really cold outside. So I said, I'm going to nip out and feed the rabbits. She said, it's cold out there. So me, I said, it's not that cold. So I dare you to go out then with nothing on. Right, so right, okay. So I shoots out in the garden, not a stitch on. It really was cold. Runs round, out feet, puts the food in, shuts the, you know, and goes back to the door. She's only locked me out. Stood at the window laughing her head off. I'm stood outside, stood in the snow, taking pictures of me through the window. And I'm knocking up, come on, I'm just getting a bit colder, you know. Just laughing her head off. A good 10 minutes she left me out there. A good 10 minutes. Yeah. Bloody swine. Yeah. Oh yeah, so that was so the coldness today. I thought it's cold today, and that just brought it to mind and stood outside. No chance. Yeah, so that's tonight's story. Again, Kira, from the Hey Bloody Hell Woman, some of the stories. All right, so I'm going to get off now because I'm going to have a cottage pie for my tea, and I'll do another one tomorrow. So again, thanks for your comments and your support. Please send me your please press your like buttons and your follow me buttons and send these videos on, please, and let's keep them going. All right, and as per usual now, you take care now. Bye.